Good morning, YouTubers. If it's your first time on my channel, hit the like and subscribe button. Alright, on this channel ain't nothing but educational purposes only. Alright, I'm not an attorney. Alright, all rights reserved. It's your American National, Brooklyn. Alright, so today we're gonna do a recap, y'all, on securities. Alright, remember in the fraud owner of America 1 and 2 video, I was breaking down securities and letting you know in part one that when y'all sign these promissory notes, they get securitized and they become securities, and you are entitled to interest from the security. Basically, you're supposed to get dividends, okay, from your securities, right? Because you entered into a security contract, not a loan. You feel what I'm saying? Um, So books are very important. All right. So in part one, I showed y'all this book, but I don't know y'all couldn't see it pour lightning, but I heard they said lightning was a little bit poor, but now you can see it. All right. This book, okay. All right. Get that book, put it in your collection. I understand what it's saying. It's another book that I got. All right. We're gonna talk about securing your properties. All right. And this one right here, but just because it got the Uniform Commercial Code in it, all of it from Article 1 to 9. And it's only $50, y'all. It's only $50. Alright. Uh, so before we go into the code, oh, by the way, y'all, I am got to tell y'all also a little bit more about me. So I go by Brooklyn, and I got, I'm also an author of 2 books. Okay. This is my name. All right. It's available on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles. All right. That was a big deal for me. All right. So we're going to get into this real quick. All right. So remember, you are the issuer. All right, you are the issuer of the security, so you have proprietary interest inside of the security because it is your property. Okay, your name is the one that reflect on that certificate, the security, while it's floating out there. Okay, and you are entitled to it. So I'm gonna show you now, once again, in the codes. So I'm going to my notes, so you know I go on my notes. All right, so we're gonna go to U.C.C. 8-102, alright? U.C.C. 8-102. That's a big book, man. Y'all gotta bear with me. Alright. Alright. So, 8-102, the definition section. Alright? Adverse claim. Alright? Adverse claim means a claim that a claimant has a property interest in a financial asset and that it is a violation of the rights of the claimant for another person to hold, transfer, or deal with the financial asset. All right, so let's go over it one more time. Adverse claim means, okay, so Article 8-102 U.C.C. All right, adverse claim. This is your remedy. All right, this is your remedy, and it's called an adverse claim. Okay, means a claim that a claimant has a property interest in a financial asset and that it is a violation of the rights of the claimant for another person to hold, transfer, or deal with the financial asset. All right. So this goes for your motor vehicle, your house, your boat, whatever vessel y'all got. All right. So let's go to 9. So you're gonna be still be on. Hold on. My computer went to sleep. All right, I'm back up. All right, so um, we're gonna go down to we're on U.C.C. 8-102. All right, go down to 9. Financial asset, except otherwise provided in section 8103, 8-103 of the U.C.C. means a security. All right, so not only is that your security, but it's also a financial asset. Okay, it's an asset, so it's your property. All right, and I'm gonna show you where this shows you how to perfect the lien on your property. I should get this copy, man. All right, I do not advocate for these people, but you want to learn how to lien your property and how to do it properly. This all deal with security under the Uniform Commercial Code. All right, that's all Article 9 right there. How to lien your property. All right, so let's go down to you know what I mean. So security is a financial asset. So y'all remember that. All right, and y'all got proprietary interest inside that property. So I don't know why y'all not redeeming it. And we're gonna talk about canceling this debt. All right, we're gonna get around to stuff like canceling debts and stuff like that there, and how I was able to do it for myself with $11,000 debt with LaBelle Finance and another $600 credit card debt with Credit One Bank. All right, I'm gonna show y'all how to request the books. All right, I'm gonna show you on the U.C.C. 9-210. 210. All right, 210. 210. U.C.C. 9-210. All right. All right. All right. So when you're requesting the books from them, pardon me. When you're requesting the books from them, you asking them, they got to produce all the collaterals and all of that there. And I'm going to show you in the banking manual for the Federal Reserve, the OC-10 form. You know what I mean? That's the collateral sheet that get furnished to the Federal Reserve, and showing your property. All right, showing your property as collateral. You know what I mean? The surety for the amount of money the value of the house is. Okay. All right. So, and then we're gonna go in the codes and show you that they got paid in 90 days. Yes, I said it. Your house was paid off in 90 days. Your loan was paid off in 90 days. Any financial assets you have, such as bold ethics, all right, don't limit to, don't encompass to, okay? So it's paid off in 90 days, okay? And I will talk later on in other videos about that. But the request for accountant. So when you request for accountant, right, then they normally have, according to the rules, they have 14 calendar days after receiving it in which to furnish the records, everything pertaining to that agreement that y'all had supposed to be inside of what they sent you. All right. So let's go to U.C.C. 3-306. All right, and then I want y'all to remember too, man, because it slipped me the last time um we were doing this, that the person that take subject and claim to the defense, okay, is not the holder in due course, right? So they're acting on behalf of somebody else, all right, and they are not even the holder in due course. Do you understand what I'm just saying? They no longer have the security, all right, because they sold it to the pooling investors. Okay, they sold the security. So they can't give you back the note. They can't get it back to you. But you can also rescind the contract because you're not getting your dividends. That's something you could do too. And watch, follow, all right, follow. All right, 3-306. I might find this a little quicker, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kind of speed this up because I don't got all day. I don't got all day up in here. Up in here. All right. So 3-306. All right. And I got something else I want to go over with y'all. 3-306. Claim to an instrument. All right. A person taking an instrument other than the person having the right of a holder in due course is subject to a claim of a property or possessory right in the instrument or its proceeds, okay, including a claim to rescind a negotiation and to recover the instrument or its proceeds. A person having right of holder in due course takes free of the claim to the instrument. A person having right of holder in due course takes free of the claim to the instrument. You don't got no claim. Go back over 3-306. Claims to instrument. I'm going to read it one more time. One more time. All right? Follow me. A person taking an instrument other than a person having right of a holder in due course is subject to a claim of a property or possessory right in the instrument or its proceeds are moolah, all right, proceeds, all right, including a claim to rescind a negotiation, that means your contract, Remember, tell you could rescind your contract just on the strength of this. All right, and to recover the instrument or its proceeds. Okay, a person having right of a holder in due course take free of the claim to the instrument. All right. So 3-306 talk about property interest. All right. Read it. 3-306 claim to an instrument. All right. So let's go back to 8-105. 8-105. U.C.C. 8-105, y'all. All right. Notice of adverse claim. All right. This is your right. This is your right. Shouldn't you be arguing with nobody? This is your right. Okay? Equal protection. All right? This is fraud. This is fraud at its finest. Okay? Notice of adverse claim. Okay? Disprove at closing. They had notice of your adverse claim. All right? And then we're going to go in the codes again. All right? 8-105 will tell you how to file an adverse claim. Now we're going to go down to 8-505. Let's see what 8-505 of the U.C.C. saying. Duty of securities intermediary with respect to payments and distribution. A security intermediary shall take action to obtain a payment or distribution made by the issuer of a financial asset. A security intermediary satisfies the duty if the securities intermediary act with respect to the duty as agreed upon by the entitlement holder as a security intermediary. All right, we're gonna do it again. The security intermediary acts with respect to the duty as agreed upon by the entitlement holder and the security intermediary. All right, so I'm not going to sit here and read all the definition, but y'all could go in there and look, okay? So it's telling you what their duty is, all right? So you got to find out who holding the security, all right? But if I were you, I'll start with who gave you the contract. Put them on notice. Put them on notice. Right? For you that got a home, find your title your your title company. Go to your title company, call them up, and ask them. Tell them you want to file a complaint. All right. Tell them you want to know who the securitized trustee is. They're gonna have all that information. Everything goes through them. The title company will know who the securitized trustee is and all that, and where the note done been at, and all that. You can even serve them the paper when it's time to rescind the contract. Okay, because remember, all proceeds go back to you. All right, the issuer. Everything started with you. All right. Now I just walked you through the U.C.C. real quick. Some of the codes that you might want to really study because you got an adverse claim action, and I done told you that you know you got a right to recoupment. All right, you got a right to recoupment, and that's where uh 3-3-305. All right, 3-305. So in 3-305, you see that? So let me run this play real quick, y'all. Run this play real quick. Except as stated in subsection D, in an action to enforce the obligation of a party to pay the instrument, the obligor may not, the obligor, you, alright, may not assert against the person entitled to enforce the instrument a defense, claiming recoupment, or claim to the instrument. 3-306. All right. We already went over 3-306. All right. A person having right of a holder in due course take free of the claim to the instrument. But let's go over the beginning of 3-306. Claim to an instrument. Again, this is my second time coming back to this. All right. A person taking an instrument other than a person having right of a holder in due course is subject to a claim of a property or possessory right in the instrument or its proceeds, including a claim to rescind a negotiation and to recover the instrument or its proceeds. All right, then Title 15 tell you about rescinding the contract and how all the proceeds supposed to come back to you. This is the Uniform Commercial Code version of Title 15. All right, Title 15. That's the code. The Uniform Commercial Code is international law. All right, it comes under on the international law. All right, why you could go in there because every state incorporated the Uniform Commercial Code in their statute. And in Florida, it starts at what? In the 600s. All right, somewhere in the 600s. Start from Article 1 all the way out. I learned the same thing. Okay? I know Florida statute 679. You'll find all of Article 9 of the U.C.C. Yeah. So like I said, every state adopt this. This is law. Okay, you could go down to your local public law library. Pardon me, y'all. You could go down to your public law library, right? Because there's one in almost every municipality there is. Okay, our county. Just like they got a public law library, they got a public law library too. See, they put They put all this information into one place. They know you're not going to look for it in a book. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is why it's imperative to Second Timothy 2:15. If you're not Second Timothy 2:15, yo, I'm telling you, you're gonna die from the lack of knowledge. All right. You know, there was a saying, and I don't know who made up the quote, but it say the price of ignorance is greater than the cost of an education. No, that's what I said. It said the price of ignorance is greater than the cost of an education. You know how much people out here are homeless? Everybody was not made to know. You feel what I'm saying? Like they are they were made to be guided because everybody can't comprehend what they read. Everybody don't understand. I try to overstand because see, when you move from understanding, you overstand now. So you overstand, all right? So see me, I tell y'all, overstood, overstand. All right, but I tell people all the time, even people that I teach this, all right, yo, study. I'm not gonna do nothing for you, all right? I'm not gonna do nothing for you because I'm gonna do you more harm than good, all right? Because you still don't know. You still don't know. All right. So I can't stand in the courtroom with you. All right. You'll be able to defend yourself because you know what it is. You know what I mean? You see it in their code, so you can show them where you get the information from. All right. I got documents put together for debt situation, mortgage situation. I got documents draft up. Okay, and I told y'all earlier in another video that y'all need to study confession of judgment, caveat, and arbitration. Okay, arbitration is your remedy in law. You could handle your affair out of court. Okay, you don't have to go to these people court system to handle your affairs. Let me show you something. Y'all think arbitration ain't law? Look up the Arbitration Act, right? The United States Arbitration Act. Now it's recodified and renamed as the Federal Arbitration Act. But look in like your car loan. All right. When you look in your car loan, there's always an arbitration section in there. Read it. Why you think the car dealership tell you, man, we're gonna take you to you subject to arbitration and these are the terms and conditions of the agreement? Why you think they want you to sign that? All right, because they deal with contracts and their job when it comes to arbitration, it don't. We want to know if proper notice was given, okay, to the party because they're gonna see the contract, and that's all they need to see is the contract and prove of evidence that the contract was delivered. All right, this is where your green card come in at. I told y'all certified receipt, return card, and a return card also. You want that card attached to it. Okay, certified mail receipt, and you want that card because that's prima facie evidence. All right, that's prima facie evidence that it was delivered. Like I told y'all, I don't give a damn if the janitor the one that got it. All right, notice the agent is notice the principal. That means if I gave it to the janitor, it's like giving it to the boss. All right. That's the agent. The boss is the principal. All right. So we're gonna talk about also the Power of Appointment Act of 1951. and how you could appoint these people, these public officials, because they are public servants. All right, appointment over your estate, and we're gonna get around this estate thing in a minute. Right? Trust, estate, trust, estate, trust, estate. I want you to remember that the word trust, okay, and estate. I want you to look up the definition in Black's Law Dictionary, okay, or type in Google what's Black's Law definition of trust, and then you do it over again, and then you put estate, okay. Learn the definition because we're going to talk about this trust thing and how it ties into consumer law, the Uniform Commercial Code, and how it's gonna tie into banking. See, all this walk hand in hand. All right. Let me just be clear. You got trust, right? And we're gonna talk about the Sophisticated Trust Act of 1666. Okay. We're gonna talk about banking. See, this is commercial law right here. The U.C.C, the Uniform Commercial Code. This is commercial law right here. It governs all transaction. Everything runs under it. Nothing functions without this. All right. And no judge in his right mind want to repeal this. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody could be sued. Arbitration is your remedy in law. Okay. Arbitration is remedy in law. Look up arbitration. Look up Federal Arbitration Act. All right. It used to be the United States Arbitration Act. All right. So it used to be the United States Arbitration Act. Now it's called the Federal Arbitration Act. All right. So I don't know. Let me once introduce again my books 1 and 2. All right. This was a big deal for me. All right. I want y'all to know that, man, no matter what it is y'all trying to do in life, man, don't never let nobody stop y'all from succeeding. All right. This started with a vision. All right. And I made pen touch paper, and I made it possible for me to be able to show others that, yo, all it takes is just a thought. All right, a thought. All right, and you just gotta learn to stand firm, man, and work towards the things that you want to accomplish. Stop saying that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Yo, fix your vocabulary. All right, get up and go actually do it. Go put the effort in, because it ain't gonna get done itself. You gotta go get it. Go get it. Because see this kind of law right here. He who don't assert his rights has none. All right. So if you're not asserting your rights, you have none. All right. So when I deal with law, I deal with the facts. Show me where you get the information from. All right. And I'm showing you. This is why I'm showing you. All right. All you gotta do is just go in the codes. I done cite them to you. All right. And I felt like if I come like this rather than the screen record my stuff, um, you're not gonna be able to engage with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I was in school, I could learn 2 ways. I could learn by self study, but I could also comprehend a lot better if I had somebody breaking down the science to me. You feel what I'm saying? So essentially, yo, come to this channel, man. Be you. All right. We all educational seekers. All right. And the work get too tedious for you, Call me. So, we're gonna talk about Form 56. We're gonna talk about building your trust. Okay, how to put your property in a trust. All right. Trust fall under common law. All right. So we're gonna talk about building the trust and all of that damn part in the next episode of this video. All right. But I wanted to show y'all, man. Y'all had securities. Y'all issued securities. Oh, one more thing. Look up 18 USC. 18 USC 8. Okay. I'm gonna walk with y'all. Y'all probably get there before me. Shoot. I told you I gotta get a secretary. I ain't playing. Alright, so let's talk about this. Alright. And I'm gonna give y'all some homework too, man. I'm gonna give y'all some homework. Alright, the term obligation are other securities of the United States. Let me do it again. 18 USC 8. The number 8. 18 USC, the number 8. Alright. And when you hear word no things like USC, you're dealing with United States codes. Okay. When you hear CFR, you're talking about Code of Federal Regulations. When you hear title, you are dealing with federal laws. All of those that I just named is federal laws. All right. All right. And when I talk about the U.C.C., it comes up under the Unitrial Convention. All right. The UNCITRAL. My bad. The UNCITRAL Convention. All right. 1988, New York City. All right. I remember every state incorporated the Uniform Commercial Code inside their statutes. All right. Just got to find out which one is for your state. All right. So I brought you to 18 U.S.C. 8 because I want you to understand what a security is. Okay. And these are securities of the United States. So understand this. Security of the United obligation or other security of the United States includes all bonds, certificates of indebtedness, and we're going to talk about this indebtedness again, right? National bank currency, Federal Reserve notes, Federal Reserve bank notes, coupons, United States notes, Treasury bill, Treasury notes, gold certificates, silver certificates, fractional notes, certificate of deposit. Hold on, we got more. Let's go to Colonel Law. Y'all gotta bear with me, man. I'm kind of special like that. Okay, Colonel Law. I keep telling y'all when Colonel Law come up in y'all search for whatever, click on it. All right. And then it give you breakdown definition. You see how it might light up blue or whatever. All you got to do is tap on it and you'll see it. So I want y'all to listen to this too, right? I'm going to quiz y'all now. Remember this. All right. The term obligation of or other security of the United States include all bonds, certificate of indebtedness, national bank currency, Federal Reserve notes, Federal Reserve bank notes, coupons. I'm telling y'all again, we're gonna get back to this coupon. Go get y'all a Black's Law dictionary, man. Alright. United States notes, Treasury notes, gold certificate, silver certificate, fractional notes, certificate of deposit, bills, checks are draft for money drawn upon authorized officer of the United States, stamps, and other representative of value of whatever denomination issued under any act of Congress and canceled United States stamps. All right, so look, I just told y'all what securities are. So you still don't believe me? You still don't believe me that y'all issued the security? Y'all walk around with securities in y'all pocket every day. But we're going to talk about that because I'm going to make it make sense to you. All right? Make it make sense to you. And the only way it's going to make sense to you if you study. Okay? So I want you to go for your homework, study the National Banking Act of 1933. All right? Then I want you to study the Federal Emergency Relief Act of 1933. All right. Hold on. Yep. You're gonna type in Google search the Federal Emergency Banking Act. I know the Federal Emergency Relief Act of 1933, and you're gonna type in the Banking Act of 1933. And I want you to read both of them. Okay. I want you to read and understand what it's saying to you. And then we could come back and talk about this. But nevertheless, yo, like I said, I got templates available, and it's only templates, okay? It only become legal documents when you start putting people name on it and your signature on it, all right? Otherwise, it's just a blank piece of paper with some words on it, okay? So, available for, with instructions for debt cancellations and such, okay? And documents that's requesting for accounting. If you looked in my other videos, you'll see that I don't hold it up. Okay, how to request the books, man. Request the books and the collateral sheet. They gotta give you all of that. Okay, look for your collateral sheet because it's supposed to also have your OC-10 in there. All right, who funds these banks? Who they get these notes from? Okay, these are called securities. Stop calling them money because they have no backings. Okay, America been bankrupt, right? So read the Bankruptcy Act of 1933. Okay, America been bankrupt. We still operating on the bankruptcy, y'all. There's no money. Okay, only a mean to exchange. We back to the bartering system. Okay, and the IOUs, that's all you have is IOUs. There's no money. And we're gonna go down to history later on in my class and all of that there. We're gonna talk about all that. So we're gonna make it make sense to you. All right, and how the very thing you fight so hard to get out of. DEBT. All right, debt. That's your best friend. I would advise you to get in some more debt. You heard Donald Trump say? Donald Trump said, I'm the king of debt. That's what Donald Trump said. I'm the king of debt. That was a smart businessman. I don't agree with what he do, but what am I to judge? I leave him for the creator. All right? It's not your job to judge neither. All right? That's Yahweh's job to judge. All right? Okay, if you can't judge yourself, how you gonna judge? If you can't judge yourself righteously, how you gonna judge anybody else? Uh, you know what Yahweh say? Let who have not sinned cast the first stone. People like those stones, but how many stones you want thrown at you? Stop tearing each other down, man. Stop tearing down your community. Pick yourself up, man. Like I said, everybody is not meant to be leaders because everybody wasn't designed that way. You feel what I'm saying? Some people have to be led. while some people are chosen to be the leader are the ones that Yahweh know won't be able to find their way. You feel me? Just like Moses, he went to get Moses to go deliver his people out of Egypt. All right, go free Israel. All right, so man, put God first, man. No matter what, like yo, I don't know. I love my daddy. When I talk about my daddy, I get emotional. But yo, I'll tell y'all something, man. Prayer work. Don't stop praying. All right. Even sometimes when y'all be going through it and all of that, deal, try to find the good in the situation. All right. As long as you got life, you got a means to fix whatever is broken, man. All right. You got a means to fix whatever is broken. All right. So peace out, man. Thank y'all for coming through to my channel and showing love, man. If you like what I said, drop the like and subscribe. All right. Peace and love, y'all, man. Peace and love.